Bazz-B versus Jugram Haschwalth is a fight which takes place during the Quincy Blood War. It focuses on the conflict between Sternritter H. Bazz-B and Sternritter Grandmaster Jugram Haschwalth. When the Gote 13 and the Visored enter the royal realm to combat Yuach and his forces, Bazz-B, Lil Tato Lampard, and Giselle Goel accompany them to exact their revenge on Yuach for deeming them sacrifices. Upon entering the royal realm, Bazz-B and the others reach Silburn, where Bazz-B notes that the Gate of the Sun is intact before declaring that they will be killing both Yuach and Haschwalth. Within Warvelt, Haschwalth is informed of the Schutzstaffel moving out to different parts of the city and how Uryu Ishida is among them, prompting him to order the messenger to observe Uryu and report any suspicious actions he takes. Bazz-B leaps toward Haschwalth and grabs his collar before attempting to fire another Burner Finger 1 at him. But Haschwalth grabs his wrist and flips over him while disconnecting his cloak before slamming the hilt of his sword into Bazz-B's face. As Haschwalth fully unsheathes his sword, Bazz-B grabs its hilt, burns a hole through Haschwalth's cloak, and fires another Burner Finger 1 at him, which pierces the side of the palace and grazes Haschwalth's face. When Haschwalth notes that Bazz-B was not chosen by Yuach, Bazz-B explains how the other Sternritter had their Quincy Volstandig or their lives taken by Yuach's Auswallen, before claiming that Haschwalth knew this would happen while preparing Burner Finger 2. Bazz-B notes that Haschwalth will gain Yuach's power at night before proclaiming his intention to kill both him and Yuach's power. When Bazz-B swipes at him with his burning fingers, Haschwalth leaps into the air and avoids several subsequent attacks before preparing to draw his sword. When Bazz-B asks him why the name of the castle was changed from Silburn to Warvelt, Haschwalth merely asks him to take this fight outside because he does not wish to damage the castle any further, prompting an irritated Bazz-B to use Burner Finger 3. Soon after, while recalling his first encounter with Yuach, Bazz-B fires a Heilig File at Haschwalth, who catches it before slashing him across the abdomen with his sword. Sent flying by the attack, Bazz-B lands on the ground and coughs up blood as Haschwalth asks him to stop fighting because it does not benefit Yuach. Hearing this, Bazz-B points out how he came here to kill Yuach before activating Burner Finger 4. Angered by this, Haschwalth calls Bazz-B by his full name, Bazard Black, before leaping back to avoid Bazz-B's slash, which cuts a nearby pillar in two. Bazz-B taunts Haschwalth by noting he is still running before demanding to know if Haschwalth is afraid of losing to him. Bazz-B and Haschwalth continue fighting as Bazz-B recalls how Haschwalth never agreed to fight him no matter how many times he tried. Eventually Haschwalth cuts off Bazz-B's right arm, causing his flame sword to fly away and cut through another pillar. Seeing this, Bazz-B attacks Haschwalth with burning full fingers, but Haschwalth avoids the torrent of flame before slashing Bazz-B from shoulder to hip. Bleeding profusely, Bazz-B turns and grabs Haschwalth by the collar with his remaining hand before admitting his defeat. As Bazz-B notes that he always thought this loss would be more shameful, Haschwalth walks away and up a nearby flight of stairs without saying a word, leaving Bazz-B to collapse while recalling their first meeting as children.